You're just absorbing chemicals and plastics, which doesn't sound pretty. Hi, and welcome back to Veggies by EOS. So today I am actually doing a video that a subscriber commented requesting this, so I'll leave that on the screen right here. Basically a video of showing things I use every day / like a favorites video. So that is what we're going to be doing today. And I figured I would start with this little crate. I've had this crate for forever. It was literally 99 cents at Walmart, and I put most of the stuff in here is stuff I use every day. There's a couple of extra things in here, so I'll just go ahead and show you the stuff that I do use every day. Like as you can tell, I also have like lotion in here. I also have Bath & Body Works spray, which I did mention in my last video. I'm not going to be buying Bath & Body Works anymore, and I'm not, but like I'm not going to just throw this away. I am going to use it until it's done. But as you can tell, oh actually you probably can't tell, it is like up to here. I very rarely use it. So moving on to the stuff that I do use, these are my multivitamins, and my sister's doctor actually recommended these. Like I know it looks like they're for kids, but they have all of the vitamins you need in it. They actually are a very well-versed vitamin, so I've been taking these for a while. I take these every day. Since I'm vegetarian, if you're vegetarian or vegan, you probably already know this, but I do need to take vitamin B12 every day, so I have one of those. And then I also have turmeric that I take every day. These are actually pills for Kaya, who is right here. So she actually needs glucosamine pills every single day since she tore her ACL a few years ago. So as I take my vitamins, I also give her this because that's just as important. I have my deodorant in here. I actually have 2 deodorants. I feel like with natural deodorants, you use them for like a month or 2 and then they stop working. So I actually do alternate. Will say I like Native better. Native has worked pretty much for the most part since I've bought it. So if you're looking for an all-natural deodorant, I would recommend Native. Loom worked really well for like a few months and then just completely stopped working. So right now I'm kind of mainly using this, but I use this sometimes, so I just have both of them in here. And then I have a moisturizer. I do not use it as much as I should, honestly. I know you're probably supposed to moisturize your face every day. I don't, but for when I do use it, it's Burt's Bees Day Lotion Intense Hydration with Clary Sage for dry skin, and it's 98.9% natural. There's probably a better moisturizer out there, I don't know, but I like Burt's Bees, so that is my moisturizer, and that takes care of my bucket from Walmart. Seriously, I would recommend getting one of these. I used to keep it on my dresser. I don't have a dresser anymore, so I keep it on my little, I'll show you a clip of it, but it's really convenient just to like store everything that you use every day. And like I said, they're 99 cents, so very nice. The next thing I want to talk about, super random, but I mean, I'm in school, and if you're watching this, I don't know, you might be in school. Bic pens. I've tried several brands of pens, and actually 5'1" teacher recommended pens in one of her recent videos, and I bought them, and they're cool, like they're really cool colors. This is one of them. It's Caco Green, I think is the company. I don't know. She recommended them, and they're nice. The only problem is they kind of, when I write, because in my notebooks, I can show you, I do write on both sides of the paper, and when I use her pens, they kind of, it doesn't bleed through, but it just is very like hard, so you can like really see on the other side when you write, and it's just, I don't know, they're fine. I like the colors, but I just have been resorting back to my Bic pens. Plain old simple. They're honestly pretty cheap. I have really pretty colors, and you can probably tell, yeah, look at this. All these different fun colors in my notebook. I highly recommend, if you just use a plain pen, I highly recommend these. They're honestly, I think they were on sale because it's like back to school, but I think I just bought a whole pack for like $2. They're really good. My next thing of things I use every day, earbuds, not only to listen to music. I mean, I'm getting a degree in music, so I literally have to listen to music for my degree, but like listening to podcasts and YouTube, all that stuff. If you have roommates, obviously you need earbuds. And these have always been my favorite earbuds. I've been using, not the specific one, like this is, I think, the second or third time I've repurchased this, but they're Bose. I really like them. Like I said, I've repurchased them a couple of times. I've been using them since 2012, I believe, or 2013, something like that. My only complaint is the plug, and I think it's something wrong with my phone. When I plug it into my phone, sometimes it gets like slightly unplugged like very easily, and I think it just happens when I'm walking. But due to that fact, I kind of want to get wireless ones. You can buy these but wireless, so I'm thinking about doing that because I love these so much. I know I'm gonna like them and I know they're gonna work well. My next thing I use every day is a Camelback water bottle, and these, I've been using these for, I guess, also 2012 or 2013, because I ended up, this one is my original one that I got for free. I also have a blue one, so I kind of rotate those. The nice thing about Camelbacks, if you don't know this is how you can get free stuff. So if you have a Camelback, you can get this part of it replaced for free however many times you want. I cannot tell you how many times I've replaced this. I mean, this never goes bad really. I'm more so talking about this part, like the part where you actually drink out of it. It ends up getting disgusting after a while, so I mean, I don't know how often, maybe every 6 months I would say. I just order a replacement, it comes in like 2 weeks. The only part they don't replace is the like bottle part of it. So if you crack yours, actually, honestly, they might have a warranty for if you I'm not sure about that part, but they will replace everything except for the bottle. I know that for a fact. So if you have a Camelback and you haven't ever replaced yours, go on their website, go under the warranty. It takes like 2 minutes and you'll get free shipping. It's all free, completely free. So I highly recommend, if you're looking for a water bottle, to buy a Camelback because of the whole warranty. So that is very nice. I'm very glad they do that. Next, I figured I'd talk about like some bathroom stuff, and I don't really have much. I talked about this in a previous video, how I don't really buy like gel soap anymore, or like Bath and Body Works, for example, gel soap, or any kind of gel soap really. I just use a bar soap, and this is an all natural one, so this is what I use to wash my face and just wash my whole body instead of like gel. Another thing I use to wash my face, this was actually, if you watch Skincare by Hiram on YouTube, he has tons of skincare videos. It's overwhelming, but he recommended this in one of his videos. It's reasonably priced for how much you get. It works decent. Like I've tried so many different things that like I think it works. I'm not sure. If you have a good cleanser that you really like, leave it in the comments below, because as you can tell, I'm not like in love with this. I think it works great. I would repurchase it, but like I'm sure there's a better one out there, so let me know if you have a really good cleanser. But yeah, I use that cleanser for my face as well. And then the most important part of skincare, according to Hiram, and I agree with him, is sunscreen. So this is actually sunscreen for your face. This is what it looks like. I got this on Amazon, and this works well because my last sunscreen, actually I have it in here. I used to keep my sunscreen for my face in this little crate, but recently I've just been keeping it in my bathroom because like I'll just put it on after I wash my face. That works really well, or like after I shower. And this is the one I used to have, and I've actually seen this in other YouTube videos, like other people use this. It says like breakout free Neutrogena, which Neutrogena is a great brand, I think. It definitely, if you get this anywhere near your eye, it burns like awful. It is horrible. And especially like if you put it on and then put makeup on, like as you're rubbing the concealer under your eye, this ends up getting in your eye, and then it looks like I'm crying. So I'm actually almost out of this. I've been using this just as like regular sunscreen, but I need to finish that. Because another thing that I should add to this list is just regular sunscreen. I mean, I feel like that's a given. I don't have a specific brand that I use for just regular sunscreen. But yeah, this is what I've been using for my face. I really like it. I'm definitely going to keep repurchasing this. And yeah, just a reminder, if you don't use sunscreen, buy this for your face, and then buy, I don't know, buy whatever brand you want for regular sunscreen. Oh, the other good thing about this, well, it's SPF 50, which is really good, but the really good thing about this is there's no white cast, because I did try some Sun Bums face sunscreen. Actually, I have it in my car. I should probably take it out of there. It's like a stick for your face. It kind of looks like deodorant, but it's like sunscreen for your face. The only problem with that one is it's like very sticky, and it leaves a white cast on your face. Your face looks white, it's all sticky, it's kind of disgusting. So this one is a little bit more expensive than that, but in my opinion, 110% worth it. It doesn't burn your eyes, goes on really easily. Like, this is my new favorite sunscreen for your face. The next thing I want to talk about is a wax melter, and mine, as you can see, is actually kind of chipped because I kind of dropped it. Actually, my dog might have knocked my desk and that's why it fell. I don't really remember. but it still works even though it's chipped. And I really like this. I talked about this in a previous video, how I used to buy the wallflowers for Bath and Body Works, or from Bath and Body Works, and you know, they smell nice, but there's chemicals in them and stuff. So I actually really like this because you can buy soy, like all natural wax melters, which is what I do. If you don't have a wax melter, they're really nice. I really recommend getting one of those. My next thing is how to keep yourself organized. I know some people have planners, some people use their phone for literally everything. I could never really get into using my phone for calendar type things. I mean, I do sometimes, but I just don't like it that much. I like having just a physical calendar. I have a Pitbull calendar on my wall, I will show you, but it really works for me. I know some people would rather just have like a little planner. I used to, when I was an undergrad, I always had a planner. Like, actually, I had both that and a planner, so I had both. Actually, my next point, what I was gonna say, basically replaced my little hand planner. So instead of having that now, I have a whiteboard, which it is a disaster right now, so I'm actually not going to show that because it's actually a disaster. But I have a whiteboard, so instead of having a planner or like post-it notes, I used to write post-it notes all the time. Instead of having either of those two things, I just have my whiteboard, and I'm just looking at it now, I have some like practice goals for saxophone. I have stuff I want to accomplish this week, stuff I want to accomplish today, stuff that's like, I'm not going to get to this for a while, but I should get this done eventually. I'm tracking something, and then I also just have a list of all my classes. I mean, I have my schedule memorized, but sometimes I like just looking at it. I highly recommend getting yourself a whiteboard. I've definitely probably saved a few packs of post-it notes already. This is a pretty new thing. I've been doing this since June, and even since June, I've probably already saved like several packs of post-it notes. My last thing is stored under my bed. It is my yoga mat, and this is more so because we're in quarantine, because pre-quarantine I usually worked out at a gym, but that's not a thing anymore. So I work out at home 6 days a week, so for me this is 100% necessary. I use this every day, or well, I use it 6 days a week, pretty much every day. This is the brand. I don't know how to pronounce that, but I got it on Amazon as well, and I think it was $40. And so some of you are probably like, wait, what, $40 for a yoga mat? First of all, they can be over $100. If you get a really nice one, they're over $100. Second of all, the cheap ones that you buy at like Walmart or Target or wherever, I haven't looked into this in a while, so I forgot what exact chemical or what exact plastic it is, but they have plastics in them that can just absorb into your skin, especially if you're like sweating, putting your body on it while you're sweating. You're just absorbing chemicals and plastics, which doesn't sound pretty. So that's why I spent a little bit extra money, which $40 isn't that much for like a nice yoga mat. That's why I spent a little bit of extra money on a nice yoga mat. So that's another thing I highly recommend you do. If you have like a cheap, crappy yoga mat from like Target, throw it out and get one of these. So that was the last thing I could think of. I'm sure there are other things that I use every day. I mean, like some stuff is just stuff everyone uses every day. So I think that is good for my video. I don't know if you have any questions, or if this makes you think of like a different video idea that I should do, please comment that below. Because like I said, I got this video idea from a subscriber, which is awesome. I wouldn't have thought to do this. Thank you for watching, and I will see you next week. Bye.